Hey, winners! We're so excited to see you. Don't forget, we're all about discipling one another to reach and raise the next generation to live out God's truth. Had a great Sunday, even though it was Labor Day weekend. Got a lot of things coming up this week and specifically next week. Andrew, tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
All right, the big move is coming up. It's closer now than it ever has been, and tomorrow will be even closer, and the next day will be even closer. Sunday is even closer. It's close. It's coming up very, very soon. This past Sunday, I went into a lot of our groups, and I answered a lot of questions that some had that we thought maybe were already answered, but that just shows the importance of consistently communicating the same thing over and over again. So Rick is going to be around this Sunday. I'm going to be around this Sunday. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, and we'll be more than happy to stop in and answer any questions that your group has. A lot of them are, where are we going? How do we get there? What is it going to look like here? We want to be able to answer those questions. So just stop us and we'll be happy to do that. Also, I want to point this date out. This is an exciting date. We're going to do something different this year with our September 23rd Groups Rally. We are not requiring any additional time from you. The biggest thing we want you to do is we want you to come by the coffee shop now, which will then on this day be the old coffee shop, and just come in and talk to us. We have a couple of things we want to give you, a couple of leadership moments. We've got some free stuff we want to give you as well. We'll have breakfast in there. You can stop by whenever your group time meets, whether that's 8 o'clock, 9:15, that Sunday will be 9:15, or 11. Give us about 5 minutes of your time. Get someone to start your group for you. Maybe you come during the fellowship time. Maybe you come during the prayer request time. Whatever it is, have somebody else do that for you that week and give us about 5 minutes of your time. I promise you won't regret it. It'll be very good stuff to do. It'll be on September 23rd. It's the first Sunday after we're in the new building, the new space, so you can come and you can bring any questions that your group has. And we just want to love on you for a minute. You're not going to regret it, trust me.
Yeah.
Be there.
All right, well, for our leadership moment this week, I know you're wondering, what is this beautiful picture of this great work of art that I drew? This is a little dog, or we're calling it just a dog. You know, in the scripture, there's some instances where it's talking about little foxes and little dogs, and they're never positive. In the book of Song of Solomon, it talks about beware of the little foxes that spoil the vine. And these little foxes would dig around the vineyards and actually kill the vine. And so you have to kind of get the little foxes out of the vineyard so it won't die. And then in the book of Philippians chapter 3, Paul tells us to watch out for the little dogs. Those little mangy distractions that get us off the mission. We all know the mission. We all know the vision. We all know where we're going. Well, listen, things around the office, boy, there's a lot of stress because, hey, we're moving in a brand new building in just a couple weeks. It is huge. And so we're all working very hard to make sure it is amazing. But I noticed that we have to be real careful because lots of little things can creep into our hearts, can creep into our minds, and they can cause big distractions for the mission. And I know our church is feeling the same way because there's so many little things that are going on, these little dogs, and they're barking at you, they're nipping at your heels, and they keep you off the focus of the mission. I've started running a little bit. I use the term running loosely because I'm a large man, so I'm started moving slowly. And just the other day, when I was running, I had this dog come out after me. Woof, woof, woof. It wasn't a little dog, it was a big dog. Can I just say that I was not focused on running as soon as the dog started barking at me? Now, I knew what my mission was, finish the run, and I actually did start running faster, but my focus became completely on the attention of this dog that was trying to eat me. And so what happens is little things will distract us from the mission and vision. And here's some little things that are coming up you need to be thinking about. We've said some of them before, but parking may change. Classroom may change. Hours will change. The place you sit will change. People are going to have some little frustration. Just recognize these things that are little dogs that are keeping our focus on the main thing, which is reaching and raising the next generation to live out God's truth. So can you help us this week as leaders? Because leaders set the tone for the congregation. Can you help us in your group to recognize when people are frustrated, that say, hey, this is a little thing, this is a little dog we need to watch out for, that the Bible warns us about, because we have big vision and big things and many, many people in this community that are lost without Jesus that need to be reached. So this week, watch out for the little dogs. Hey, we can't wait to see you Sunday.
Can't wait to see you.